What's going on? Legion Looter here playing more RuneScape Dragonwilds. Welcome to our Gaming XP Grind episode 351. So, we did talk a little bit last time about what we were going to be doing. I've taken a short little break. Obviously, it's really hot in my room. So what I want to do is get this other lodestone. I've been talking about it and we're going to do it. So, how we're going to do that is basically, I guess, there's another lodestone right here. Let's take this, which I don't even know why I have that there because it's so close. So we have a magic carpet now, for those of you who don't know, and we're soaring through the sky. So let's go ahead and take this. This is absolutely wild. Look at this. Crazy. So let's take a teleport away. I like how you can use it in your base. That's pretty awesome. Okay, so here we are. So we need to gather up on a couple things here. I don't have a ring. Can't make a ring. Don't have enough vault shards. Not going to go inside of a dungeon to get vault shards. It's kind of ridiculous. So let's talk about what we can do, actually. Potions, potions, potions. We have all these potions, and they just sort of sit. So I think that's kind of insanity. So I think what we can do is, since we're using magic, I guess there isn't really a magic potion, is there? There's got to be a magic potion. That would be absurd. That does more damage or something? Let's see. Yes, it's right here. Let's go ahead and make a couple of these. We'll bring 5 of those. And then we'll put them in a spot of the crossbow because we're not really going to be using the crossbow, are we? So now we've got some potions that can help us with damage. And we're going to go out here and we've got a lodestone we can place. So we've got to sort of figure out. I bet you that's a crucible. What's this one? I don't want to do a quest right now. Okay. So we pretty much got lodestones everywhere we're probably going to want to put them except here. So I think what we should do is teleport here. We did talk about basically pushing forward and fighting harder creatures. I'm not going to fight the dragon right now, even though I think this is where the dragon spawns. That's not what we're going to be focusing on. We are trying to push forward towards this area here. I don't even know if I can get over there, to be quite honest with you. This staff should actually hurt the dragon a lot more as well when I do decide to fight the dragon again. So, let's... Oh my gosh. Almost just landed in the fire. Don't want to do that. Okay, so... Let's go up here. I mean, maybe there's nothing here. I don't know. There's got to be, right? There's got to be something here. Bad guys, for sure. Okay. Oh my gosh. Are you joking me? Okay. There we go. Look at those skills. So I think I should pick this back up and move it forward. I only put it there because it was a situation I just, you never know. So let's drop this little guy. Oh my gosh. All right. So we are fighting harder creatures. Let's just wait for a second. And we'll go ahead and take this potion. Because obviously that's going to do more crits. And do more damage. So he's dead. Wonderful. And then let's start working our way through. I don't know what's going to be up here. I've never been here. So this is just a journey that we're, I guess, on together, right? We're just looking and lurking through. Sort of seeing. But like, man, this staff makes all the difference. If I had the infinity robes... probably doing even more damage, but you have to be careful with the infinity robes because you want to keep your distance, because obviously these guys, they don't want you to survive, so you got to be careful. So we're going to take this up and move it forward. I mean, this is kind of sad that I have to do it this way, but I'm going to be honest with you. I think this is the smart way to do it. You basically have this thing here ready in the event that you die, and I think that that's pretty understandable. Oh gosh, that hurt quite a bit. Is that quicksand in front of me? I'm not sure. So we just healed up a little bit. This guy's so much more tough. Oh my gosh. See right here? He's whooping me pretty good. So I'm dead. But that guy was way more hard to kill. So, that's why we place those lodestones in the event that we die. I could try to melee him. I'm not sure if that would actually be better. We actually have to get a new melee weapon too as well. But we're working our way here. and just sort of, oh gosh, no weapons, nothing to protect myself. This guy's like way more beastly. Okay, so he's gonna start throwing things at us. We're gonna have to try to just dodge them. That's the biggest thing, is trying to get away from him. And then trying to heal up. So heal up, heal up. Just gotta heal up. I don't necessarily know. Okay. So he is going to hit us. Like, that's for a fact, I think. Yeah. So maybe not. We might be in a good safe spot here, but he does hit hard. This guy must drop something pretty good. Unless it's one of those ridiculous little things. That wouldn't be very cool. For somebody who does this much damage. I should put my lodestone right up here. Because I feel like... Yeah, that's not right. I think there's different kind of packs, though, isn't there? Potentially. Shouldn't there be? Like, if I'm in a way more difficult area, shouldn't I get a better pack from killing something that's, like, way harder to kill? So I think we're going to go back up here and put this lodestone, because I think this is the best place for it. What's going on up there? Nothing. Okay. So we'll put this here. Oop. Didn't work. Okay. So we can move a little bit forward. So I did say we'd be fighting harder monsters. That would be the goal. And I think I have delivered on that. So I just see an empty thing here. An unknown force. So I don't know. I probably haven't unlocked that yet. Actually, that's not true. The door remains magically sealed. So I haven't actually got access to this. But I think with the appropriate gear, I think you could get in here and do this pretty relatively easily. I don't know if the queen is like the final boss or if you have to fight Jad. I don't know how that works. If you don't know who Jad is, go ahead and watch a video on YouTube about it. It's this insanely overpowered beast. So at this current point, looking at what I can kill, um, I mean, we can just keep focusing on these different things here. Every time I kill this guardian, this golem, he's not dropping anything. So it's one of those things, do I really want to sit here and fight this guy and get absolutely nothing? I don't know why that's happening. Um, we've got a lot of different things that were places we could actually go to kill things. I just don't really see anything because we've already killed quite a bit of it. So let's go here. We haven't been here, or we have, but we obviously... Okay, so we can kill this guy. There's a lot of gypsum over here as well, it looks like. So that's going to be kind of nice. Is it just that one? Just that one guy? I don't want to run over here and get annihilated by the whole crew. 18 seconds. I really want this gypsum. My health is slowly regenerating. But nonetheless, it is regenerating. So we're going to grab all this gypsum. Oh my gosh. No, we're not. No, run. Oh boy. He got me. That's crazy. There's nothing I could do. I mean, I think that's actually one of the more powerful ones. So it's okay. Let's go to sleep, actually, and then go back. So that way our energy and everything can be up where it's supposed to be. And it's crazy. I actually checked the time on the last video I made. It was an hour. That's insanity. So we're putting in some heavy time into the game to ultimately keep progressing, taking you guys further into this expansion, showing you guys all the really new, cool new things, and so pretty excited about it. Hopefully that guy doesn't come back. I don't even know where he came from. He was just like, I see you from across the way, and he was like, I'm going to kill you now, and it was like, please don't, but it didn't matter. My begs, my pleas, they meant all but nothing to him. I think that guy, I don't know if I can get him. Wow, I tried to switch to my staff, but okay. I think I can get him, but he's really powerful, so we actually don't want to be on the ground floor. We want to jump up. Ooh. It looks like there's a little thing I can grab on the side of that building. It's more chit. What is happening? Oh my gosh. So you got to pay attention to your health, like you really do. You really don't want to have yourself too exposed here so they can hit you. So, I mean, imagine the fire cape is going to be much easier to get in this game. I don't think it's going to be as crazy. I don't know how that all works yet. I think no one probably really. Maybe somebody does. It's probably quest related that allows you to do it. It's probably got something to do with those things that you get inside chests. So there's a lot of exploring to still do to activate parts of this game that I really just know nothing about. So this guy is in a unique position where he's not taking damage. This isn't working, this position, so maybe I can make him move. There we go. I just had to adjust my position a little bit, and they're not going to take fire damage because they're already kind of like a fire creature, I imagine. Okay. Man, that's crazy. These fights are like intense. Okay. I don't know if I go order loot. I guess we can get some adamant ore. Why not? We're right here. I don't really. Oh my gosh. Whew! I don't know if you guys saw how close that was, but that was insanity. Oh gosh, they're beating me to death. Okay, so three of them just decide to pop up out of nowhere. That's kind of nuts. That's kind of gnarly. Get these three guys down, get a little bit of loot. It's kind of crazy. But these aren't really the thing I think that I need the most. I think, what do I need? I mean, I guess I need thread. Not even thread. I need the things that the Caphadite drop, but these guys might actually drop that stuff too. I haven't really paid attention what comes out of the bags, but I'm trying to fight these harder creatures because I did talk about how I really wanted to elevate that, and potentially there's something over here. Maybe there's potentially a chest that's got something really good in it. I don't know, and I'm really just trying to push the boundaries here. And so what that means is basically fighting higher creatures, more powerful creatures, trying to push the boundaries of the game and to see what is in the game that we have left to conquer. And so I don't even know what all the achievements are. I don't know if they're like random, not random, but like you don't know what they are until you've unlocked them. Sometimes games are like that. So I don't know if that's how they're doing it or you just sort of you can see a list and you have to go do it. So gosh, the heat, the heat. You still got to be careful here because I already know how this is going to go. Like, you could just be running through somewhere and then all of a sudden you're dead. I think it's important to bring a shovel with you too. I don't bring one, but I would honestly say a clay decoration. Are you joking me? That's what you just gave me? That's insanity. I just did all that killing and you're like, hey, you know what? You deserve a clay decoration. You've got to be joking me. Sometimes, I swear. I'm sad I didn't grab that other quest before because now I had grabbed it, but it doesn't matter now because in these cauldrons up in the sky, these got to do something, unless they're just for decoration. But you know, so this is the sort of thing that you kind of have when there's more to it. Make him come to us. Make him look how much food I'm using. I mean, like it's really just when you're in a battle. But I imagine that go into man. He's one of the harder ones to kill, and he just sort of went under there. I can't even fight him from there. It's kind of wild. What do I do now? Oh, he's down though. He's way down. So if I can get him adjust his position. Where is he? There we go. He's gonna hit me. He's gonna hit me. I can't move. Ah, that's crazy. It's so different now that you have to heal like this. It's so different. It's wild. You're like, oh my gosh, please, no. It's crazy. So we're gonna come back over here and get them to come to us. I don't know. They don't want to come. There they go. They were probably stuck on each other. I don't really know if these guys are really going to give me anything good, but it's worth killing them, I guess. I'm here. Why not? I'm really trying to push forward. Hopefully, I'm not too far from a lodestone. I haven't even really contemplated that or thought about that. It's probably actually a really bad idea on my part to not keep an eye on something like that. Okay, so how many more of these guys are here? Like, what's going on? Is there anything in there? Why are they doing that? Why are there so many? Okay, so we've pretty much breached this area. I'm sure there might be something further in, but I don't know. Okay, let's work our way back. Haven't got the slightest idea where my lodestone is, but I'm pretty certain I'm going the right way. I feel pretty good about it. I mean, I really kind of messed up because I have no idea where my lodestone is now. Oh my gosh. This is really bad. Accidentally fell, but that's okay. So there we go. Doing pretty good, just collecting stuff. Really, I think what it's gonna be is I'm gonna be finishing up gear, things like that, and then this has got to be where my lodestone is. I could swear. I don't really know. Oh my gosh, it's okay. Who cares? Hopefully, it's not too far, but that's all right. That explains why the days are going by so fast. I'm actually on the game for quite a bit of time. So I was really close to my lodestone. Really got to get chit. I think chit's probably the most key important ingredient. Obviously, other ingredients are important as well, but I think what they like really amount to is that without chit, you basically can't trade for other things that just maybe don't actually spawn in the game just as a regular item that they have to be gotten through the trader. It's interesting that the trader went to level 4 and he said I was going to be able to get better loot. But I don't really see anything that would really mean that or sort of equal better loot. I think it was just weird to me. So much more magic XP. So like I had stated before, like you're gonna get better XP, but like everything is harder to kill, especially depending on the level of the gear that you have when you're trying to do it. Every little thing was fine tuned when they made this game to basically be at a certain level. So yeah, you're gonna get better XP, but I think that everything has a place and it has a time. And so if you're not quite ready for it, it's not going to be faster because you're basically not going to be ready for it. And so you're going to die a lot more. And I mean, then again, though, to each their own, right? Some people don't mind sort of waiting to kill the more difficult things. Look at that guy. That guy's a beast. You see how he's standing? He's just like, I am legendary. So this guy has to come all the way over here. And this guy's really not the problem. It's that guy. That guy is the problem. So where can I go for a safe spot because I've decided to do this? Right up here, which I didn't know that was here, guys, to be honest. I just took a chance. Oh my gosh. Maybe I can get them involved in the fight too. Oh, I got rid of my I didn't get rid of it. Oh, I think I can get them involved in the fight. This is going to be a big one. If I can get all of them and then all of these guys, that's going to be quite a bit of good loot. Let's see if I can do it. They're like going another place. That's okay. They'll be back. They're not going anywhere specific. They're just like trying to get to me, I think. Interesting. Oh, we're in full sun right now. We're getting annihilated. We need to get to shade. I can't get to shade, otherwise it's going to cost me. Oh, gosh. And we're dead. But that's okay. We got two of them. But yeah, that's the whole point. Trying to fight, like, harder creatures and get the loot from them so we can progress in the game. So, I'm trying to think. It's so sad. Like, time flies. So I'm trying to do all these things, but at the same time, I'm trying to... Um, I'm just trying to do everything, and there's only so much time, so it's sort of unfortunate. Can only do so much in an episode without it going into an hour time, so let's go ahead and heal up. Let's go ahead and use another potion. Maybe I can kill this guy. It's probably not a good idea to fight the bigger guy, but I guess we could fight this guy. So ultimately, I think all that's really left is fighting the Caphadite Queen, fighting the Crucible, and then potentially the main boss, which I don't really know where that's gonna be. So we just gotta play that by ear. Dude, there's so many of them. So we've got 23 of those. I don't even know what they have in them. So what we're gonna do is actually let me go somewhere safe so I can assess some things here. That's what I want to do. Let's go ahead and do a fishnado, and then we're going to assess where we're at with everything. What do we want to do? Which direction we're going to be heading in. So, okay, basically, the Al-Qaeda... I'm sorry, the Al-Qarid. Why did I say that? That's ridiculous. The Al-Qarid Oasis. So it says on the top peaks, you're going to be unlocking things. I mean, if I click on it, would it show me where? No. What's this? I think I can go here. That's what that means. So I don't think I've unlocked the entire area. Actually, we don't want to do it that way. What we want to do is teleport closer to that side of the map, as close as possible, and take a lodestone. I think we're going to take this lodestone with us, and we're going to go. So I guess the map's a lot larger than I realized. That's what this is all about. Where is that area? Oh my. So yeah, this is so much bigger than I originally thought, this area. So there's already a lodestone over there. We gotta watch out for the sun. This is crazy. So basically there's like another, not a new world, but like a huge another part of the game over here that's just unexplored. I wonder what I'm gonna find over here. Is this where the Caphadite Queen is? Caphite Queen? I don't really know. That's like quicksand we just went through right there. The Manafum Plains. So this is actually quite nice. It's so big. I didn't realize how big the map was. It's insanity. This looks like somewhere the Caphadite Queen. Caphadite Queen would be. There's the temple. I guess what we should do is just go to the temple and place this. Because I feel like there's some sort of boss going to be there. And I think that's where we should place the load. Look at that. It looks like it's coming at me. It might be moving. It is moving. It's like water, but it's sand. So now that I see how big this map is, this is actually insane. This is so insane. It's crazy. So I am going to place this over here. We got to get off of here. And there it is. So this is where the queen is. I'm almost... Look at this. This is insanity. Oh my gosh, what is this behind me? Oh gosh. Oh gosh. We're not doing good right now. We are not doing good. This is bad. This is really, really bad. I didn't realize that there would be an entire army after me, but this is definitely where the layer is. How do I feel about it? I don't know. This is really, really bad. So we found the Carpite Queen, I believe, inside this layer here. So we have a lodestone here now. I didn't realize how big the map was. It's crazy. So this is the dungeon where you fight the queen. I wonder if it's just the queen. Do you have to work your way to the queen? It's actually kind of incredible. So this is not going to happen in this episode. I want to let you guys know that. This is going to be the next episode. We are going to have to come in here and try to kill the catfight queen. Which, if we do, oh my gosh. I don't even know if we can go in. It might be quest related. So there's a lot of maybes, ifs, ands, or buts. So, oh my gosh. I can only imagine how hard it's going to be to fight this thing. It's exciting. And scary. All at the same time. Oh my gosh, they just keep coming. This is not good. You know, our character's getting tired. Oh gosh. Not good at all. I mean, we could just literally stand here and get loot, but that's not the goal, right? That's not going to get us anywhere. This is absolutely wild. This is crazy. This is so wild. Okay, so we're probably just going to have to go back to our base, just take a rest, and come back. But we just got a lot of loot, which is big. But you could see here, we're no match for this right now, maybe. I mean, we really need to make the legs for this to work. We got to get out of here right now. Like all the way out of here. Okay. So let's use Fishnado once more. Maybe this guy has a trade for me. I don't know. I mean, I definitely saw the guy level up, but he really didn't give me better trades. It said, oh, he's been holding back the good stuff. What are you talking about? There was no stuff. There was nothing. Interesting. Okay, so we're going to teleport back. And I think we moved our teleport, so it's actually not that far. We need to figure out how to make the legs, because if we're going to go fight the catfight queen, we can't use this ridiculous stuff. We actually have to use the appropriate leveled stuff and do it correctly. So let's go ahead and take a look what it's going to take. Well, first, we're going to go to sleep. That's the first thing we're going to do. And then secondly, what we're going to do is actually... First, we're going to have to actually bring more food as well. So, to make the legs, we are going to need... Where are the legs? Interesting. Right there. So we need another scorched leather. We need 2 desert cloth. We already have the weave. So I think we can make most of this stuff actually right now. So I think we will. Let's go ahead and get to it. So we have this thing, which I don't even remember getting. It's probably a drop-off or something. So ground gypsum. We got this scale powder. And then we're going to put these in... What is that? So the crop packs. Let's go ahead and open these and sort of see what we get. It looks like we're getting the things that are going to be required to make this stuff. So, obsidian cape. I wonder that's probably going to be something we can also make. So lots and lots of things. We need more grinders. That's what we need. So we'll go ahead and put these in here. And then this has quite a bit to go. I don't think I really need to do that. That's kind of not what we need to be doing. So we'll go ahead and grab all this dust. Because I think this dust... How do I not have any more dust? I guess I already used it. So scorched leather is going to be draconic leather. That... Where is the paste? It's that. And I don't remember the other thing. It might be that. And then it's draconic leather, which I didn't leave in here, which kind of doesn't make sense because the draconic leather actually might still be in here. It is. So that's not it. It's the paste, it's the draconic leather, and it's catfight shell. There we go. And that's all we were short. So we need more catfight shells. And I think the catfight shell you have to put in there to do something else. Let me go look. I know I have to put that inside the loom. I think it is the loom. No, it's probably the Titana. And then that requires the adhesive, which we can make an insane amount of that as well. So let's go ahead and do that really quick with the kilns. I should have waited to go to sleep. I didn't realize how much stuff I was actually going to be crafting. Um, now we got things going. We've only got one. Interesting. Okay, so this is actually ready now to do these, which we can make the shimmer scale powder, and then this is going to do this. So basically these things are all going to be going here, and let's see what else we can do. There's the graphite shell. So what it was it that I needed to make the graphite shell in here? Oh, that's right, the paste, which we're working on right now. So that's not much I can do until that's done. We can get a little bit of them going. It's not a huge deal. So let's go ahead and drop those in here. And we're going to get 5 more shells. So what is it that we needed again? We needed to make 2 desert cloth, which I've got tons of that. I'm surprised it's not picking up on that. And a bit of obsidian. Okay, desert cloth. I thought I had a ton in here. Oh, these are not linked. They are linked. Desert cloth. What's going on here? Oh, we have to make desert cloth. That's what this is about, isn't it? And I think you do that in the loam. I don't really want to do all of it. And then you need to get cactus fibers. How in the world do you get cactus? I guess you have to chop cactus. That's insanity. A bunny cactus seed pulp. A bunny cactus. Interesting. I wonder if that's how you get cactus fibers. Let's go look at that, actually. I'm kind of curious. We better bring our shovel. So that way we know. Let's go take a look. We got a lot of stuff going anyway. And in the next episode, we're going to be going to kill the Cafe Queen. So it's really not a big deal. It's just basically going to probably kill us and murder us, and we're never going to make it back to our land anyway. So what's the point, right? So what am I missing? Water. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, so we need these. I don't know what these things grow. I'm guessing that they're going to grow what I want, but I don't know that for a fact. So we're just going to go ahead and drop these in here. We don't want to forget that they're here, that's for certain. We're going to go ahead and equip this shovel, because I'd like to plant a little bit more of these. Just because, I almost just ruined that one. That would have sucked. Just got to be careful. So let's go ahead and get rid of the dead ones without ruining any of the good ones. And we have to come back and fix these. We can't allow ourselves to forget about that. We've obviously got to wait for it to become nighttime, and then we got to make sure we cure them. Otherwise, they're going to be ruined. And that's just sort of unfortunate. So I think I can get the cactus from these things, but I'm not 100% sure. So it's going to be a learning experience along with me as well. So hopefully that's what this is. So that's unfortunate. Let's see if I can just plant these now, because I don't want to waste these plots. To actually have to get them out of the ground again would be unfortunate if the weeds grow back. That's like the most time consuming and time waste already. So it's nowhere near as dark right now. So I'm going to sort of put everything back in the inventories, and it just seems like time's flying in this. So it's really difficult because it's not allowing to, I don't know, there's so much to cover. So it's like, how do you do that without the episode sort of dragging for such an incredible amount of time? So, now we've got these, so we can create those. That's going to be beneficial. So let's drop this in here. We can make 5. That's kind of crazy that it takes that much to make that little. So let's drop stuff in that belongs in here. Let's see, there was one more thing I wanted to do actually. Yeah, grind up these. And then I'm going to turn these into those. I thought I had a bunch of that I could have just did. What just happened? I thought I brought that with me. There it is. So hopefully those fibers come from what I think they come from, those other plants we're growing. And then that will allow us to have the other material that we need. And if not, then, well, that's not going to work, is it? So we just sort of have to wait and see what that's going to look like. And so, fingers crossed. So let's go back over here. I think it was in It's over here on the wall. This is where we're going to find all of our water. We've got so much draconic leather. That's not even going to be a problem. Here we go. A little bit of water. Ooh. No, that's really not good. I thought it was a ring that could help us, but it's not. My goodness. Nothing in there. Let's check here. My brain already sort of forgot what I was looking for, but I'm back on track. We're okay. Okay. There we go. A little bit of water. Okay, there's so much stuff. I know it probably seems a little bit ridiculous that I can't find anything, but there's just so much stuff. Okay. Whew. Crazy. So I can actually make one more of those. I may as well make it because I can, rather than have to worry about it later. I can make 2 of those. Okay, so let's drop that in there. These go on the right side. These go on the right side. Crossbow can go on the right side. These can just go over here, honestly. We got to get that shovel out of there. I mean, I'm pretty good at knowing where it is, but I think it'd just be better to put it here. It'd be so much easier to remember. And that's pretty much everything for right now. It's pretty much it. So, obviously, we're still making things. Things are still coming in. But I'm going to tell you right now, in the next episode, we're going to be making the adamant plate legs. Can I make them now? What's preventing me from doing that, actually? Desert cloth. That's impossible. Didn't I just have an insane amount of desert cloth? How do we only have one? What is going on? I think I forgot to bring that over here. So that's the only thing preventing me from, I think, actually doing what I need to do. So we're going to go ahead and do that before we end this episode. Let's see, is it the loom? And, cactus fibers. Okay, so that's why I can't do it. I don't really need that net right now. What's this say? Pipe. Yeah, so that's probably what's going to come from those trees. So it's so important that we don't let them die. But anyway, guys, we can't really do anything more at this very current moment. But what we can do is prepare for what we need to be doing next. And I think that's just ultimately going to be getting those cactus fibers, making that adamant legs, and then going from there. So maybe I will switch my cape. I really like this cape. I don't really want to touch it though, so maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should just leave it. I don't know. I guess we'll leave it. It doesn't really matter. So yeah. So anyway, guys, appreciate you guys so much. Thanks for always just coming to watch our content. We appreciate you more than you know. And so we're gonna keep progressing through the game. We did fight some harder things this time, and now we found the Catfight Queen. So we're gonna keep pushing on and then try to kill her. That's gonna, I don't know, I can't make an amulet, so I can sit there and talk about how I want to make one and this and that, but the truth is I don't have the material necessary unless I go inside of a raid to get it, and it's kind of ridiculous. I'll probably end up getting a Vault Shard just from doing that raid, I would imagine. So we're gonna have to wait and see what that's like. I have no idea, but appreciate you guys again. Hope you guys are enjoying your own adventures in RuneScape Dragonwilds, and until next time, Legion Luda out.